Welcome to welcome to One Man's Tracks, the secondhand music channel to the lustrous, luxurious, lyrical episode L of the 2026 26 letters of the alphabet. Little look-see into my collection, little consolidation of my reviews I've done, alphabetizing them, and my little reach out to ask you what are your most lauded L bands. Let me know down in the comments. I clearly need a little bit more help in the L department, so let me know and let me load up this fairly lackluster L band collection to make it just have long legs, stretch down to the floor, get a little lanky, all the good L words. Let me go over just quickly all the L bands I've reviewed. Here's a whole playlist of these guys. I go in depth on them. I talk a little more in detail, and I think they're all fun and worth trying out at least once. They're a bit all over the place. We've got La Tour, little 90s electronica, fun little nostalgic. We've got Layaway Plan, little Christian Canadian medley savagery going on. They do a good job with what they do. Man, I should have taken these out. They're stuck. What? We've got Mama Said Knock You Out, LL Cool J, classic. The man still doesn't get the props he deserves. London Beat, we've got a couple of fun tracks on there. One of the real early reviews in the catalog there. We've got an excellent band called the Long Pigs that comes over from overseas and really made a splash in terms of the way I like to listen, alongside Lovin' Rockets. Shout out Bauhaus, but man, Lovin' Rockets really does a number on me. And last but not least, rest in peace to the legend, Ray Lynch, early electronic independent artist who just made some synthy, magical, joyful, deep breakfast tunes. You can put them on whenever. It's a lovely time for it. Try them all out. Let's make a lateral move over to the right side of this stack and talk about some of the L's I've collected, like Lamb of God. Still haven't got to that new Lamb of God album this year. Let me know what you think about that. We've got Mark Lanigan and Isabel Campbell compilation, collaborative effort, Ballad of the Broken Seas. Lavahay, LCD Sound System, happy to have found that. We've got, of course, the Legends Led Zeppelin. Got some up here that don't fit, as per usual. Jerry Lee Lewis, Left Field, Lemonheads, Levelers, Life of Agony, Limb Lifter, Limp Bizkit. You can find them at almost any thrift shop nowadays. They got some stuff that's worth checking out, underrated at this point. Linkin Park, Little Feat, Living Things, Los Lobos, the lowest of the low, some more Canadians, and Lunats. It's a good time. Lots of fun to be had with the L bands, but like I said, seriously lacking. And I've been doing my research. There's a long list of L bands that I could really use to fill this out. So, without further ado, rapid fire, all the L bands that I'm looking out for. We've got L7, LA Witch, LS Dunes, the LAs. We've got the Laws, which, like the Thes, I'm not certain if I should keep them in the L's, because I believe the further into the French and the Spanish stuff, I'll be ending up with a lot of las and lays and loses, and they probably belong in their respective noun slot, verb slot, whatever it is. Either way, I've got them here for now, like La Bouche, La Coca Nostra, La Dispute, La Femme, La Jungle, Ladytron, La Rue. Ladytron new album came out. I highly recommend trying it out. Super lovely. Alongside the new Natalia Lafourcade album, one of my favorites of last year. And then on kind of another end of the spectrum, we got Lacuna Coil. Rockin', rowdy, new stuff from them too. Quite enjoyable. Moving on, Lagwagon. We also got Mon Laferte. See, we're getting different languages and it's gonna get complicated. Lieback. Layla and the Cosmonauts. Kendrick Lamar. Gotta shout him out. Kind of a K-band, but I don't know if I kept him there or I included him there. We'll see. Lamb. Lambrini Girls. Ooh, what a slamming banging group. I love the Lambrini Girls. We're looking into Landscape. Lard. The Last Dinner Party. Oh, just dreamy indie goodness. They are great. Check out The Last Dinner Party if you haven't already. And like Le Youth. And there's also Lynn Lapid, who I'm leaving out, as well as Laz. Brand new album. I just discovered this group thanks to looking into L bands. This L band just dropped a worthwhile release. Try them. Try this album art. Looks like anything you'd enjoy. Go for it. Lead Belly. Hamilton Lighthouser. Great new record. Leftovers. Oh, there's some good lemon bands. I've already mentioned one of them here. We're also talking about Lemon Jelly, new discovery. Fabulous. And I love the Lemon Twigs, and I think they're coming out with a new album real soon, so look forward to that. Pazlin Chanté. Ooh, shout out to all those great bands she's been a part of, but man, her solo record last year, at least, touching stuff, worth a while, go for it. Adrienne Lenker. Oh, the live album that came out last year should have probably been on at least my honorable mentions, but I try not to include anything other than real albums, but I mess up on that regard. Either way, Adrienne Lenker, songwriter of a generation. If you haven't heard anything from Big Thief or her, do it. Do yourself a favor. It's some of the best thing that's coming out that I've heard all in the last 10 years, whatever. Le Ticle. Lettuce. Love some lettuce. Going heavier with Leviathan. Lieutenant. Lifeguard. Great record last year. Worth checking out if you're enjoying any of this other stuff I've been talking about. Lift to Experience. Lightheaded, old hip-hop group. Cool. Not sure if I'll ever find it, but similar lane of not being able to find stuff. We got Lightning Bolt. But on the opposite side, I'm sure I've seen Lightning Seeds album somewhere. Just haven't picked the right one yet. Some Lil bands. I'm not crazy about the Lils. I've tried to get into a lot of these trappy rappers, and they're, I don't know, maybe not my thing, but I could still go for maybe a Lil Uzi Vert, maybe a Lil Baby. Definitely some old Lil Wayne could be thrown into here for sure. One of those first three, probably. Linda's, Liquid Mike, Liquid Tension Experiment, Lisa, new artist, worth checking out, some lovely pop. Little Richard, I had a Little Richard album in my hands, but I gave it to a nice old guy who was just chatting with me at the CD stands. Couldn't help it. It was loaded with all the classics, but I'm sure I'll find another. Little Sims, Little Sims, Little Sims, where is my Little Sims? I could use Little Sims. She's one of my favorite rappers currently out there. One of the best to do it. From Gray Area on, I just cannot get enough. Keep it coming, Simbi. LJT Experience. Full Jazz Electronic Collective. Local H. Local Natives. Any other local bands you know about? Let me know. Logic. Retired, didn't retire. I like the Ultra 85. Maybe keep doing stuff. I don't know. Take your time. London Grammar. New album from Lonely in the Rain that is quite apt and quite apropos to its title. Try it if you like it. The Look. Looking Glass. Loose Fur. Lord Huron. Another just tremendous, touching, soft, sweet release last year. The elves are very, very soft, very light, and I don't mind it, but normally I'd run into at least a lot more loud stuff. Yeah, there'll be some later. Lordy, I love a metal band with a sense of humor. Lords of Acid. Oh, Los Thuthanaka. I don't think there even are physical releases by these guys, but man, that is some exciting progressive electronica if I've heard it. Don't miss out. I think brand new EP just released. Emma Louise, lovely new record. Similarly, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but either way, great stuff. New, lovely. Getting into the loves, we've got Lovage, we've got Love, we've got Love and Death, Love and Rockets, Love Unlimited Orchestra, Lovely the Band, The Loving Spoonful, Lovejoy, great new album, worth a try. Low Roar, not that heavy. Low Heaven though, new Canadian kind of post metal outfit. Low Heaven, if you're looking for that. There's LP, not to be confused with ELP. Different stuff. Pretty nice though. I was confused until I tried it. And now, probably the reason why I'm posting this L video on this particular day, we've got the band LSD, as well as the band LSD and the Search for God. Ooh, what a trip. Lucha Luna, new album, really fun. Luce. I'm real bad at pronunciations in these last names, but great new stuff alongside Lucius, Luna, Lungfish, Lupe Fiasco, maybe is an F band, but I'm gonna shout out Lupe because I love the samurai. And Lush, Love Cat, and that's it, unless you're counting like Big L or something. But either way, it's a long list of desires. I'm getting better at looking out for bands, but I'm not finding them out in the wild quite yet. So leave me those recommendations. Let me know down in the comments all your favorite L bands, and I will see you on the very next one. I love you all very much. Take good care. Bye bye.